Hello, everyone, and welcome back to some more Rome 2 Siege action. We have an absolutely massive 4v4 for you here at Athens. This one's been sent in to us by Emperor Kandikatsu, and as always, let us go over the players on the field of battle, quickly go over army comps, and then we'll get right into it. So, we'll start with the defenders, since we can't actually see them. We have... Playing as Bactria, we have Cheese Bissacorn? Cheese Bissacorn. Cheese. We have Cheese. Playing as Bactria. Playing as Pergamon, we have Dijon 16. Zombie Goose is playing as Lusitani, and then Bearded Warman is playing as Iceni. Bearded Warman 58, actually, I should correct. Attacking, we have over here, playing as Aravaki, Joe Onnet. Emperor Kandikatsu is playing as Carthage. Armored Scarab is playing as Arvernian. RDX Knight is playing as Athens. Looks like they're here to take their city back. So, obviously we cannot see what the defenders are rocking with, but we can go over the attackers' army comps. We'll start with Athens and work our way around. And way over yonder here, we have 2 units of Thorax Swordsmen. Then we have a unit of pikes. Ooh, all up by themselves. Interesting. Unit of thorax hoplites. 1. Ooh. Okay. 1 mercenary Thracian Peltus, and then I'm assuming 3 Cretans. Yes. No, 2 Cretans and 2 mercenary Thracian Peltus. Interesting. Okay. I'm here for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more thorax swords, a grand total of 7. We have a picked hoplite general, another thorax hoplite, and that is going to round out Athens. Now, our Vaki is bringing way over here. We have some guerrilla warriors. And then, let's see, what else do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 6 Arvaki, 6 Skitari, and then we have was that a giant ballista, and then 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 3 Iberian swords, and then 1 painted warriors, and then what do we have? 3 or 4 Balearic slingers, and then where's this general actually? Oh, right here. How about that? Couldn't see them, and then a noble fighter and a noble cav. Our Verni is bringing, we do have an Oathsworn general. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chosen swords, 2 more units of Oathsworn. You have 2 units of Levy Freeman. Celtic Slingers, really? 3 units of Celtic Slingers? That is it, actually. Interesting. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units of Celtic Warriors. And then finally, Carthage is bringing, what do we got back here? Let's see. General's Bodyguard. Ooh. Oh, no, you always said their noble cab is terrible. I was about to rag on you for a second. Sacred Band, 2 units of Sacred Band. 3 units of Sacred Band, okay. 3 units of Cretan Archers. Then we have 1, 2, 3 Samnites. Let's see, 1 Iberian swords or 2? Do we have 2? Looks like we have 1 Iberian swords, 3 Gallic warriors, 4 Gallic warriors, and then what was that? 2 rather Scutari. 1, 2, and 3 Scutari. All right, so 55. I was about to say 55 seconds again. 55 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock. Let's get this one underway. All right. So, absolutely massive. And this is... I think this is going to be a little bit of a tough fight. It's nice that they moved up all of their siege equipment here, especially the tortoises. These things are incredibly slow. And there's not really a lot of protection like how the towers can give you protection. Actually, let's slow this down real quick. So, For those of you that don't know, you can, if you have units that are like the guerrilla warriors that can deploy beyond the line that you're allowed to deploy units from, you can mount them onto siege equipment and move them forward. And so with walled Hellenic and Italian settlements like this, you can use the Scorpions that are on top of the heavy siege towers to take out the ballista crews. I forget exactly where all the lines are, but you can definitely get really good angles on certain spots here to be able to take out the crews. You just have to make sure that you're angling well enough with the siege towers to actually hit the ballista crew. And then I'm pretty sure if you eliminate all but 2, I think that's enough to silence the wall artillery. Iceni has his way over here. It's honestly not a bad idea. He can swing this around and really be able to get some good shots in. Hopefully, though, however, nobody comes over here to get rid of this artillery crew. And then it doesn't look like anyone else. Was it Seleucid, right? I believe Seleucid doesn't have wall artillery. So he might have a Scorpion in here, actually, which could prove to be pretty detrimental, depending on where it's deployed. But, all right. Back to regular speed. This over here could prove to be a little troublesome if it's sprung at the correct time. Now, we've definitely seen... I was about to say backdoor action. Surprise attacks like this happen before where it does work out, and sometimes it doesn't. Timing is everything, especially if you only have one unit over here. Timing is absolutely everything. So hopefully I would like to see this unit get utilized a little more than halfway through the actual fight itself. Of course, the siege tower here is going to kind of give a little bit away as to the fact that there might be something over here, but who knows? This could also just be a ruse, especially because, I mean, actually, this is quite brilliant now that I think about it. Arverni, Arverni players usually bring Gallic hunters, and they are the ones. There goes the artillery crew for, was it? Oh, he actually knocked it down here, and then that's right. You can actually keep using this, so that's interesting. Usually brings the Gallic hunters, and you would use them to vanguard deploy all of your siege equipment. I don't think that they expected. And although, you should know and assume that Arvaki does have guerrilla deployable units and could possibly bring them. There it is. What do we got out here? Back to an old cab. They're going to scout around, possibly. Or maybe they'll just scoot around. Hopefully they don't get spotted. I mean, they probably would have been better off, like, over here behind this little lip of a hill. Because if these guys get spotted by this Royal Cav, it's over. But honestly, this should be a clue that there is something over here to the Bactrian player, the fact that his Royal Cav got spotted immediately. But he may not even be thinking twice about that. So we can start to see some of Lusitania. We have 2 units of veteran shield warriors. One that's triple bronze chevron, bumping up their melee attack to 57. Melee defense to 81. That's pretty insane, actually. And base morale is up to 70. And then we can start to see some of Iceni and Bactria as well. Bactria and Hillman. We have some painted ones. We have some painted ones getting chased on away. Definitely coming over here harassing some of these Levy Freemen, which the painted ones would absolutely have a great time with. Some more Bactria and Hillman. We have a unit of painted ones here who look like they might have gotten crushed by the wall here. Some Swordband. Bactria and Hillman. We had a unit just disappear there. Britain Slingers. What do we have here? Some more Scutari, I would imagine, or Iberian Swords, Iberian Swordsmen. What do we have? Galatian Swords. And so far, that's all that we can see at the moment. Look at this. Athens pushing up the tortoises and then dismounting, getting nice and close to the wall so that they can't get shot at. And looks like they're just going to hold here for a little bit. Not a terrible idea. I mean, obviously, we do have this Royal Cav coming over here. It could definitely cause some big headaches. But there's 2 units of Thorax Swords here, so they should be able to take care of this Royal Cav. And then, of course, we have the Pikes and the Thorax Hoplites over here, too. So, I mean, if they get over here fast enough, to be able to back up this back from an old cav. Shouldn't be too much of an issue. But I mean, if they're holding here and that's just all they're going to do, that's not a bad idea. Did they just get whacked? No, they didn't. Honestly, not a terrible idea. Holding here, waiting. You're forcing Lusitani to keep some units over here just in case. So absolutely is not a bad idea. Are we already moving forward? We are. Already spotted. Once you get on the tower, you're pretty much doomed. There's 160 men in this unit, so he could come over here and charge into the guerrilla unit and take them out for sure. Oh, here we go. We can see some more Pergamon. What do we got? Regular old archers. We have another unit of Lusitani swordsmen. Iberians, and Iberians. These guys are going to have a terrible time being so close up to the front. They have a nice little box going on here, though. I will give them that. Shots coming in from... Who is it? Arvaki. Going right for the archers, too. Not a bad thing to go for. Do we have war dogs here? Oh, we have Greek Scorpion. Oh, that's right. Pergamon didn't bring a wall artillery either. Oh, it was Pergamon, not Sid. Duh. Let's see the general. This tiny nobles, veteran shield warriors. What do we have? A game of spears, no surprise. So Scorpion definitely could do some damage here. He needs to get it in a nice spot. I mean, like right up on this hill here. If he gets like a good angle and firing right on in, that would be terrific. Oh, it looks like this might have either glitched out or something. That's unfortunate. Unless he's switching to get up on this. So far, though, it looks like they're just taking time, knocking down some walls, not really rushing or anything like that. That'd be Freeman coming on over here, getting on. Oh, they managed to knock down this wall, but at what cost? 38 men left. My lord. Never a bad idea, though, to... Oh, no. They are going to be gone relatively soon, I would imagine. Oh, I hope this doesn't glitch out on them. This is dangerously close, I feel. We'll see what happens, though. Yeah, definitely not a bad idea to break down the gate. I mean, once it gets neutralized, then yeah, you can filter guys through and you won't have to worry too much. Look at this, though. I see he's taking the initiative. Coming on out. Going to try and silence this Levy Freeman unit before they knock down. But will they get it? They got it. They got it. Close enough to get hit? No. Levy Freeman here starting to waver. And I would imagine that this unit is going to be gone relatively soon as well. Although you do have 3 units of slingers firing right into the back of these guys over here. Meanwhile, over here, yeah. Oh, too little too late, though. He is managing to get the units up on the wall. And you're only going to catch a couple of guys. So what are we doing here? Are we getting up or are we getting down? We're coming down. That's unfortunate. All right, he's going to start to try and neutralize this gate. Athens is sending around 4 of his units here, but I mean, it's going to be quick and easy for Lusitani to move those units over to defend here. He did get some of his men off of the wall. It looks like, yeah, they're pulling away. So they're not going to... Did they actually not kill anybody? They didn't. And they took some losses, too. So they're going to be able to capture this, which is pretty huge. If Athens can get his men around here fast enough, that'll be pretty big, too. And then they can just waltz on in. And it'll definitely cause some headaches. They're going to have to pull... Let's see, I mean, No, they're moving back. They're moving back. Now they're just going to be tired. Alright, we'll have to wait and see what happens. So far, though, what do we got? Some thorax swords. Not much is going on. They're taking their time. Moving slowly, deliberately. You can see a lot of Pergamon here. They're just set up in a nice little box of doom. Galatian swords. Oh no, they're firing their javelins. That's no good. We do have some of the Cretan archers here firing into the backs of the Thorio spears here. Look, they're like massing up for a charge. Celtic warriors coming over here. Maybe to get on this tortoise here to knock down another section of wall. Honestly, I feel like that this is just a complete and utter diversion. Yep, there we go. I mean, if Bactria is not paying attention, he might be able to get this tortoise over here and knocking down this. It all depends on where he's going, though. Well, it looks like he's coming over here. Possibly knocking down another section of the wall. I mean, that's what I would guess. Yeah, I guess either Carthage or Athens brought all tortoises. So, did they just forget about this? Oh, God, I hope to God. I don't think this is what's going to happen, but I would laugh if he manages to get all the way over here, and then all the way over here, and then cap this, and that's how they win. I would love that if that is what happened. That would be fantastic. Oh, but Lusitani looks like is responding. Veteran Shield Warriors rushing down this way. Honestly, this is the wrong way for him to be going. I think the smarter route would be to come over here. Clearly, at least to me, it seems like Arvaki is moving down the wall to get over here, possibly, and then down, and then scoot all the way to the victory point location. So far, nothing yet. Just a lot of arrow fire coming in, softening up these targets. Not a terrible idea, honestly. It's going to make it a little bit easier for the attackers to bust their way through here. This is just a fearsome sight, honestly. Please, someone make a mod that makes the camera more manageable. That would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Wouldn't we all love that? Because I would. So here we go. This is... Even if Arverni doesn't come over here and utilize any of these breaches that he made, which is probably why he used the Levy Freeman, Bactria and Iceni are kind of forced to sort of sit here. They can't afford to move away. If they do, they're just opening up the door and saying, "Yeah, come on in." So now they're kind of, they have to stay here. They can't move, which honestly is incredibly brilliant. If indeed that is what happens. And now, you know, the majority can just focus on pressing here and really hammering away at Pergamon. This time he's actually managing. We just saw them. They disappeared, but they're right around here. And looks like they're going to manage to actually catch up to Arvaki. Arvaki needs to step it into double time and get his guys moving. But he did capture this, so the tower should be firing at the... There we go. Probably going to start to get shot now. And they're just moving regularly. They should be running, though. Because the veteran shield warriors will definitely have a field day with the guerrilla warriors. Actually, what's 65? 65 melee defense is pretty... Never mind, 75. Yeah, veteran shield warriors will thrash them. Pikes moving, or just holding here, actually. Honestly, I don't think this is... Not that it's a waste. I understand why he's doing it. He doesn't want the cav to get all the way over here. But, I mean, if he wasn't here, and the cav did manage to get all the way over here, that's a long walk. It's an even longer run. And they would probably... I mean, they're already winded, and they're just walking right now. So, they're walking away, actually. Starting to see a little bit of movement. Arverni has made their way in. Celtic warriors taking on some sword band and a little bit of some thorax swords too here and there. But yeah, the sword band's not holding up too well. against the Celtic Warriors. No surprise. Celtic Warriors are pretty good. I mean, the Swordband has better melee defense, but the Celtic Warriors have better melee attack. Do they have better armor too? No, they have the same armor. They have better morale though. And now they're starting to lose. Looks like maybe the Thorax swords might have gotten into the mix. Lots of jabby fire coming from these Bactrian Hillmen. Look at that. This depleted unit of Celtic warriors charging right on into the side here. Not a bad move either. I mean, they're not going to last very long, but that actually ended up silencing their javelin throws, if they had any left, into this unit of Celtic warriors here. They're going to have a pretty good time against the Bactrian Hillmen. We have some chosen swordsmen charging on, and they're going to back up the Celtic warriors. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing the Celtic warriors getting pulled out and letting the chosen swords do their thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Swordband starting to waver. They'll probably break soon, and I would imagine that they'll just be gone completely. Now we're starting to see some actual action going on over here. After softening up these targets, Carthage and Athens have moved on in. Thorax swordsmen taking on some Galatian swords. Gallic warriors taking on some Galatian swordsmen that have been severely depleted by incoming missile fire, and they are just not doing very good. Lusitani's ballista is only 4 kills, so... Oh, but his crew's gone. Never mind. Never mind. Oh, we can see... What do we got here as far as the general? Bactrian Cav. What do we have here? Syrians. Not really sure what else they could possibly have. Heroic nobles. And then over here... Ooh, some chariots. That could definitely be dangerous. We'll have to wait and see. And then... Arvaki's just moving, man. They're moving. And they're gonna keep these what was it, the shot cap from Bactria out once they capture this. They're just going around capturing all the towers. Small victories. Small victories. What do we got here? Pergamese Noble Cav. Bactrian Noble Cav. Yeah, we said that already though. Start to see some more veteran shield warriors. Yeah, all veteran shield warriors. So they're coming back over here. I would imagine they'll start to knock down sooner or later. I mean, Carthage right now is making some serious headway. Scutari, Gallic warriors, Gallic warriors moving on in, surrounding the Siberian swordsmen. What do we have here? More Lusitani swordsmen coming in. They're going to charge and clash. But... I mean, once this unit's gone, this Thorax swords could easily come around. I mean, same with any of these units here. Meanwhile, over here, Pergamon is doing his best against some Samnites and Thorax swordsmen, but there's just a lot of incoming arrow fire peppering down these Thurio spears, and these guys are going to have a tough time now, especially since they use their javelins. And they're not in square, too. If you want them to last longer, put them in square. It's the best way to deal with... Well, anything really when it comes to Thurio spears. They won't last forever, but they'll have a little bit of a better time. More Syrians, Persian Lights, okay, which are basically Syrians. Arverni over here is doing pretty good so far. Chosen swordsman having a pretty good time, winning slightly. Looks like it's wavering back and forth between winning slightly and in combat. So we'll have to see how that goes. I mean, these two orcs are losing decisively. Are they facing the wrong way? No, but they're kind of getting attacked in the rear, sort of. And now they're getting jabbied at by these Celtic warriors here. 79 men left. I mean, again, he can't really afford to take anybody away from here. Otherwise, he's, you know, allowing free reign of movement. But they do have the chariots over here. That could be seriously detrimental. Radio Spear's not having a very good time. Only 11 kills. Yeah, these guys are going to be gone. There we go. Square formation. What does that bump it up to? Melee defense gets bumped up to 70. Base is 55. So that's a pretty significant bump for melee defense. Sam Knight's getting pulled out. Only 79 men left. 52 kills. Lusitani swordsmen taking on these Thorax. They are losing slightly. But so are the Thorax swordsmen. Now we just have more guys moving on up, getting ready to put down another defensive line. How's Arvaki doing over here? Oh no, they got caught. How we doing? Veteran Shield Warriors, though, are exhausted. So that might give him just the tiniest leg up. The fact that he was walking his guerrilla warriors the entire time, and Lusitani was running his veteran shield warriors, that might make a big difference. Can we get something cool here on the walls? I would love it if in the next installment of a historical Total War, that death animations on walls could also involve them falling off. Not when they're actually in combat, because that would just... you would lose men left and right in your unit. But when an actual man in a unit gets killed, there is a percentage that he could fall off the wall. That would be fun to watch, I think. God damn it. Someone make a mod for the camera. Please, I'm begging you. See if I can get something here. I know, I'm in the middle of a battle and I paused it on you guys. I'm sorry. But you don't understand the artistic integrity of screenshots. It's very important. If only we could get a cool screenshot of a wall battle without the walls being stupid. It's kind of cool. Come on, do something cool. Dance for me, monkey. Dance for me. Did he just collapse? Alright, let's get back to the fighting. Back over here. I mean, the attackers are really pushing. I mean, look at this. They're swarming in right now. And Lusitani has so many men back here. He did move up 2 of his veteran shield warriors. But it just seems like this right here, these walls that have been knocked down are playing such a detriment into... that's the 3rd time I said detriment, by the way. Are playing such a huge role in the overall defense and assault of Athens. It really is. I mean, if they can't move men away for fear of Arverni or whatever free units that they have back here moving around and just being able to come right in behind anything. And they just focused everything right here. Really great strategy. Great strategery. Thorax Swordsman not doing too hot. Painted Ones also doing pretty poorly. 157 kills. Up to 160 now for the Chosen Swordsman here. Down to 68 men. They are losing, but they're getting rid of these Thorax Swordsmen here. And these Painted Ones maybe won't last too much longer. I mean, they don't really have the best stats. They're just kind of like middle of the lane, sort of. Oh, they are starting to waver, though. That's most... I would attribute that because they do scare. Painted Ones offer a scare ability. Much like camels and Sobek cultists. Ooh. Are they getting focused down? They are. Cretan archers focusing down the Persian lights, getting them on out of here. Dangerously close, though. I mean, if Bactria really wanted to, Hillman calling them up into a nice tight line and slip them on by. But it looks like possibly he might have no... Yeah, there you go, buddy. Moving his mercenary Scutari up and forward. So, no, what are you doing, archers? You can't be... Are they? No, they're not. And they're... I don't understand why ranged units in this game have the absolute worst pathfinding. Winning slightly. So it's going back and forth. They're down to 99 men. I mean, it's going back and forth. They're down to 99 too now. I think this Shield Warriors probably win this in the long run. They definitely had a good fighting chance, though, for sure. I mean, they beat up this unit pretty good. Alright, meanwhile, still quite a bit. Did he bring his pikes back over here? He did. Now they're nice and fresh and rested. What about over here? Did we knock down any walls? We did knock down some walls. Back. Oh, he has 2 units of pikes. Did I missed that unit of pikemen. Okay. Oh, and our Vaki's coming over here to deal with, I would imagine, the Bactrian roll cav. Not a bit. Look, they're exhausted. If he can get over here fast enough and take care of these guys, they're done for. And he can't get inside either because he captured this gate over here. I mean, they're still duking it out for this one over here. Combat's even. It's going back and forth. Oh, man, I don't know. I would love it if the Guerrilla Warriors won. That would be awesome. But he is bringing his general over here, probably to deal with those heavy shot cav. Not a bad idea. Get rid of them, and then you can come on back. Or, better yet, just waltz right into the gate over here. Really cause some havoc. So far, though, the attackers are making some pretty good headway. Sacred Band up front and center. Pushing hard against a game of spears. Looks like he's chasing. Yeah, he's chasing this unit. Let's see if we can get something here, huh? Thorax swords. Give me something cool. Ooh, Sacred Band's moving. Wherever we move, they're pulling out. They're saying, see you later. Shifting. Pulling them back. These Thorax swords are going to have a little bit more of a tough time here, but it looks like he's going to move them around. Probably try and get on the side over here. Sacred Band taking on some game of spears here. I definitely think the Sacred Band should win this. Surprised that he doesn't move these archers up onto the hill here. Actually, no, I'm not surprised because... Oh, but is this what's going to happen? Oh, he could totally slip them through and just get these archers out of here. That would be fantastic. Gallic Warriors here up to 72 kills. Game of Spears are losing. So are the Veteran Shield Warriors. He did! He did it! Nice. Look at that. Getting these archers. They're going to start to waver and break. When did this happen? Did they capture this? How did he get through? He slipped right on by here. Nice. And he's going to... Man. Oh, come on. Oh, he turned around in time. Okay. Fair enough. What do we got going on over here? Oh, please don't get caught. Get your general out of there. Looks like they're coming over here to capture this gatehouse, though. Not a bad idea. That'll give you 2 arrow towers to start helping you out. And still, nothing really over here. And so... You brought war dogs, too? Interesting. I mean, Arverni's just kind of holding here. They can't afford to pull anything away. Arverni's really putting the screws to them over here. Honestly, I wouldn't even bother going in. I would not even bother. I would just sit here and allow so much havoc to transpire on this flank over here that they just have to keep constantly pulling units away to reinforce the lines over here. And then you could move in at your convenience. How's the fight on the walls going on over here? So far, it's changed again. They are really having at it. Combat's even. Both exhausted. 65 for the Guerrilla Warriors and 59 for the Veteran Shields. This is an absolute slugfest over here. They're just going for it. Good for these guys. Good for you. Never mind. Never mind. I take it back. All right, walls have been knocked down over here. Athens is just kind of hanging out. Again, not really moving. Definitely don't want to waltz on in here. You will get javied pretty badly. Thorax swords over here are wavering. They're probably going to break and leave soon. We have some more Bactrian Hillmen moving on up. Scorpion over here, though, up to 89 kills. Are we out of ammo already? No? Oh, we are out of ammo. That is unfortunate. This definitely could have gotten more kills, but again, I think he needed to find a better spot for this unit. Veteran Shield Warriors coming up onto the walls, tosses some jabbies. Not all of them are going to hit their mark. Some of them are most of them rather are going to smack the brick here, or stone rather. Fortunately, they're not gonna. It's been neutralized. But yeah, the Thorax Hoplites should be able to come in now. I wouldn't. I don't know if I would bother to chase after them. I think I would stay here and cap this back. Veteran Shield Warriors having a pretty good time against some Thorax Swords here. But the defense is slowly but surely crumbling here. Look at this. Mercenary Gallic Warriors getting smashed by the Bactrian Royal Cav, but Carthage pressing forward to try and capture these guys? Trying to capture these guys with his Sacred Band. Fortunately, he did not, was unable to pull it off. Pikemen hanging out up here, actually. That is dangerous. But hopefully they have some ammo left and they can actually deal with these guys. Ah, there we go. Arvaki managing to get his general on inside the gates. Actually pulling away some veteran shield warriors. This would now be the time to pounce on moving your Thorax Swords in if you want to cause even more headaches for the defenders. But Pergamese Noble Cav and the Bactrian Royal Cav moving forward. You're going to try and capture. I almost did it again. The Noble Cav from Arvaki. I mean, both of these are very heavy shot cav, right? Very heavy. Yep, very heavy and very heavy. So the melee defense is not great as compared to the Noble Cavalry's melee defense. So I don't know. I think if the two of them ganged up on the Noble Cav, they'd definitely be able to take them out. But if just one goes after them, then they're screwed for sure. Thorax Hoplites going to take on the Veteran Shield Warriors here. Thorax Swordsman pulling back. 139 kills for them so far. They might still have some ammo left and be able to throw some jabbies out over here. These guys are in Hoplite Wall, but unfortunately they're facing the wrong way. But somehow they are still winning decisively. 71 men left in this Veteran Shield Warrior unit. So, I mean, yeah, I guess they'll pull it off. Melee defense is bumped up to 74 while they're in Shield Wall, or Hoplite Wall. Is it Hoplite Wall? Shield Wall. Arverni over here has started to press in now, beating up some Thorax Swords. Oh my god. 9 men left, 97 kills. Getting a nice little rear charge in on the painted ones, but yeah, now he's done for. Brave Carthage. Trying to create as much havoc with his general unit as he possibly can. Not bad. I mean, he doesn't have too much left. Sacred Band over here, 189 kills. Sam Knights, 243. Nice. Not bad. 2 units of Sacred Band left. And that's going to be it. Athens and Arvaki are inside. And the walls are closing in. And yeah, unfortunately, our brave guerrilla warriors were unable to pull it off. Almost, though. Almost. These pikes? Yeah, they are pikes, but they're not in pike wall. Man, Arverni must be frothing at the mouth right now trying to get through these pikemen. Hoping to God, I bet, that he can... Oh, there we go. Somebody had to have said, like, hey, your pikes aren't in pike wall, and Arverni's getting dangerously close. 23 minutes and 50 seconds left in this one, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment, do all that cool YouTube stuff. Helps out the channel. I, of course, appreciate it as well. Don't forget, if you have Rome 2 replays of your own that you would like to see up on the silver screen, that is YouTube. Please feel free to jump into my Discord server and drop your replays in the replay section. If you don't know how to find your replays, feel free to ask myself or someone else. I'm sure would be happy to help you. Or, of course, if you want, you can always Google it and or YouTube it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Noble Cav taking on the backtrain roll Cav, about to get rear charged, perhaps, by the Pergamese Noble Cav. Unless they're going to go for the Thorax Swordsman instead. They didn't stop momentarily. Jabbies have been tossed. Where's the other Thorax Swords? Oh, he's just capping. I would get these guys over here as quickly as possible and then right around. Not that the World Cav's not doing great. He needs to pull them out of there. The only problem, though, is if he pulls them out, they are going to get chased down, and he's going to lose even more men. Oh, there he goes. Chase him. Thorax Swordsman moving forward. Archers being sent forth. They're really out of ammo? 52 kills and out of ammo already. That is unfortunate. Oh, he has... What is this over here? Mercenary Iberian Swordsman. Okay, so he has another unit left to use, which is good. Pikes have been engaged. Chosen Swordsman. I don't know. I guess we'll see how this works, but they are getting shot at, so that is good. Oh, no! Chariots! 115 kills, but, too little. Too late. Swarmed by a number of units. 148 kills. Could have been better. But yeah, they just got jabbied to oblivion. Ugh. Oh my god. Chosen Swordsman losing slightly. Honestly, yeah, pull him out. Pull him back. Looks like the pikemen actually moved forward a bit. Syrians firing. What are we going after? Firing, right? Yeah. Good unit to go after. Trying to get rid of these Sacred Band. What is going on? They're just like running around in circles. Did you see that? Benny Hill music starts to play in the background. Oh, brother. Oh, there goes Bactria's general. He gone. Arvaki doing a hell of a job getting rid of these guys, but Pergamese Noble Cav is moving in fast, trying to get a charge off. Unfortunately, he is not going to be able to make that. And now would be maybe a good... Yeah, there you go. Turn around, get rid of this guy. His general's not dead. Make him pay. Make him pay. Seleucid moving forward. They're going to capture this victory point. That's going to be a little bit of a detriment to the... I said it again. Defenders' overall morale. And the attackers, for the most part, are inside. Will be Balearic Slingers. Only 14 kills. They have plenty of ammo left. Scutari, Noble Fighters, and another unit of Scutari. How many kills do you get with the Ballista? 109. Not bad. Then Thorax Hoplites here. Pikes have made their way in. Not bad. Nice. I mean... I think if I had been Lusitani over here, after I finished taking care of this unit, of the guerrillas, I would have immediately moved over here and tried to retake the gatehouse so that they couldn't get in. Or at least neutralize it. Although I think if you neutralize it when the enemy team has captured it, then they can still use the gate. Correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. So now they have nice little defense here. Well, it's not a nice defense. It's a crumbling defense. It's crumbling. Pikeman getting shot to shit. Oh, I don't know why he did that. 0 kills. That's unfortunate. Spearband here. But yeah, these Balearics just tore into those pikemen. And that is unfortunate. Celtic Slingers here. 78 kills. Do they have ammo? They are. That's unfortunate. But it looks like they're getting jebaited. They're jebating the Syrians here, so that's good. 46 for these guys. Do you have ammo still? No. Oh, man. That sucks. Another unit. He had 2 chariots? Oh. Iberian swordsmen taking on painted ones. I think they were winning before, but no, they're not. Oathsworn up on the walls. No surprise there. I don't want to get hit by these guys. Bactria is all the way over here. Did he just buff the pikes? No. Did he? He did let loose the dogs. Where are they? I guess nowhere. Are they in combat? No, they're not. 101 kills, though. Not bad. Archers getting beat up. Wavering a wee bit. Are they out of ammo? No, they still have ammo. Yeah, now we're firing at the pikes. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Cretans popping off some shots. Hopefully they can get rid of these guys. Carthage still has 1 unit of Sacred Band. Well, 2 units of Sacred Band. Slowly but surely, though, they are moving in, tightening their grip on the defenders. And now they're utilizing all the breaches over here. That's fantastic. And again, oh, he did. Okay, 32 kills. Is he out of ammo? He is. That is unfortunate. But hey, at least he got 32 kills. Oathsworn moving forward, going to take on the Heroic Nobles down to 104. They are down to 76. And I think the Oathsworn might be able to win this, actually, despite their depleted numbers. Chosen Swords moving on in, engaging with some Spear Band, immediately losing. It's like Arvaki is going to send some Scutari up as well. Oathsworn losing at the moment, but we'll see if that can get turned around or not. Get your units in here. These pikes are going to be a problem. I mean, they're getting shot at by 2 units. What do we got here? Archers? Yeah, Cretans and Balearics. I don't know if the Balearics are going to have a great... I guess they do. Yeah, they have a decent... Alright, so they're getting whittled down. Down to 89 men. 109 kills. Looks like it's going to be up to Lusitani to try and hold this, but... The more the defense gets chipped away over here, the less likely it's going to be that Lusitania is going to have much success. Still just have this unit of pikes just making their way downtown, walking slow. So I don't think... Or at least it seems like a lot of... maybe some of these guys still have some ammo. At least I would hope. Yeah. They still have ammo. So these guys are definitely coming clutch later. It's fortunate that Iceni doesn't have any more Warhounds left. Because if you can unleash them on the right targets, they wreak absolute havoc. I mean, you can see that he has 101 kills. We've seen War Dogs do absurd numbers before, so they are a real threat. Don't ever think that they aren't. Thorax Swordsman, combat's even. It was winning at one point. Now they're going to pull on back. Sacred Band's going to move on forward and try and have their way with these pikemen here. Pikes are actually moving forward, it looked like. Oh no, it's the Syrian archers. They're out of ammo? 130? No, yeah, 130. 130, 130. How about that? Yeah, I mean, now it's just... It's moving around. They're coming over here. Balance of power is strongly in favor of the attackers. But you never know. You never know. I'm being optimistic. I don't think the defenders have a snowball's chance in hell, honestly. I mean, the initial assault was just it was too well coordinated. I mean, this was right here was such a, if it was done on purpose, was such a calculated move. Oh, are they getting shot? They are, but they're probably out of ammo, so they're just forcing them to waste ammo. Yeah, this was. I'm almost positive that this was purposely calculated, knocking all these walls down and then just waiting as the initial assault came in over here and just blew through the defenses. Having your 2 thorax swords over here, this was smart, forcing them to keep at least 2 units over here. I mean, fairly strong. I mean, veteran shield warriors aren't anything to laugh at. So, really great moves by the attackers. And he still has, Arvaki still has a fresh unit of Skitari still. 2, actually. Skitari are scary. I mean, 60 armor and 60 melee defense? Forget it. What do we got here? Pikemen. Looks like they're going to come over here and... Imagine. They do still have javelins. Immediately he's like, no, never mind. I've changed my mind. Goodbye. Oh, that's funny. Yep, they're starting to waver because they're coming over here trying to, I guess, either trying to neutralize this or trying to get a sneak attack on these guys. But, I mean, they're still going to get shot. That was not the best move to make. I mean, 60 men in a pike unit is not ideal. It's not strong enough to withstand most things, but it's still a 60-man pike unit. If you can find a good, nice spot where they'll fit well, they could be pretty dangerous. These pikemen, however, are not having a very good time. 155 kills, though, so not too bad. 169 for the thorax swords. 264 for the sacred band. Nice. Way to go. And then 20 for these Skitari right here. What about these? 227. Awesome. So yeah, these pikemen are definitely going to be... Yep, there they go. They're gone. So now they have the hill here. So if they can get their slingers up here, the ones that still have plenty of ammo left, that's going to be really, really dangerous. So hopefully, or even if they have archers. I mean, archers would definitely be the best option. But it looks like that's possibly what our Arvaki is going to do, is bring his ranged units up here, and then he'll be able to fire down on Lusitani here. But veteran shield warriors counter-charging against the thorax swords, definitely the best option there because they have a 30 charge bonus as opposed to the thorax swords 18. They have been put in shield wall though to increase their melee defense. Gratian Peltis getting sent on in as well. 59 kills, down to 40 men. Did Arvaki lose his general? No, he's right here. Bactria is still roaming around, though. 72 kills. Trying to be threatening, I guess, but it's hard to be afraid of 15 men. 90 kills for the Noble Cab General from Arvaki. Not too bad. Slinger's moving up. Definitely going to come on up here, but look at this. Lusitani immediately reacting. Pushing forward his Lusitani nobles so that the attackers cannot claim this plateau here. Thorax swords from Athens, not doing too hot. Wavering and broken. No surprise, though. I mean, these veteran shield warriors are pretty tough, but now we have some Skitari coming on in. And veteran shield warriors, though, I do have a better melee defense. Armor is not as good. So, I mean, if he can get some slingers over here, or... Yeah, these Cretans have only 82 kills, and they still have ammo, so you can definitely fire at these guys and do a number on them. That is 100% for sure. Chariots moving around, still only 4 kills. They're looking for something to go after, but I just don't think that there's a lot for them to go after. Oh, looks like he might be going after these guys. Nope, maybe not. Oof. Another unit of thorax swords broken. Veteran shield warriors, though, broke. Thorax swords are about to break. And these Scutari really need to charge on in right now to capitalize on Thorax Swords holding back the veteran shield warriors. What's their charge bonus? 21. 21 compared to 30. Thorax Hoplites moving forward. They are in Hoplite Wall. Athens is now bringing to bear the rest of his troops over here. He still has a unit of pikes. Oh! Bactria is just... There we go. I guess he has a death wish. There goes his general. I mean, he got like a nice little charge off, but it's not really going to matter. They're winning decisively right now, but not for long. Yep, there we go. They are done for. Meanwhile, over here, did he pull back? He might be up here, actually. Unless they actually got rid of... Did he kill the general? Is the general dead? No? General's not dead, but this is pretty much the beginning of the end. Yeah, Lusitani's general has disappeared. Oh, there he is. Yeah, now, yeah, definitely move these guys up as quickly as possible. I think he probably could have left his general over here. Or maybe even if he gotten, Pergamon had gotten the pikes over here and plopped them down right here, that would have been okay. I mean, the slingers would have got to them, but... So, what do we got left over here? Spearband, Heroic Nobles, Painted Ones. Nobody else has Cav except for Arvaki. It might almost be worth pulling the cab all the way around. I mean, you would have the chariots to contend with, but if you could slip by, or even, I know it's a long haul, there's only 6 minutes left, but all the way around, just to sneak around the back. I mean, you wouldn't even need to actually charge in. You could just plop them down right over here and hope that scares them enough. They're out of ammo. They're out of ammo. These slingers still have ammo. War Dog Handlers starting to waver. Athens trying to pull something sneaky here, but Arvaki, Lusitani is on top of it, charging right on in. These guys are losing decisively, but it might change. It might change. We'll have to see what happens. Melee defense, I mean, their armor's 105, and the melee defense is now... Oh, no, that's the Sacred Band. 74, and the armor's 90. So they might be able to do pretty well against these guys. We'll have to wait and see. These guys, unfortunately, still have ammo, though. Not firing, not firing. Maybe they're out. Are you out? They're not out. They have 78 kills. These guys, however, are out. What about you? Still have ammo? Still have ammo. Athens is doing all right, but they're still losing some units here. Lusitani Noble is having a field day against these Thorax Swordsmen and the Thorax Hoplites. Arvaki, though, is moving on in. Arverni is moving on in. Oathsworn General's taking on some Spearband here and having a field day with it. Balearic Slingers moving on over. 210 and 208. Pretty good. Really good, actually. They're coming over here. I mean, I would just send them in. Where's Arvaki's general? Right over here. Slingers have been brought up. Oh, but look at that. Somehow the chariots from Iceni managed to slip on by and get into that. Is well played. Well played. There goes all of the slingers. That is unfortunate. Pike's now going to take on some Heroic Nobles and Spearband. They should do all right initially. Oof. Sticker band not doing too hot. Getting smushed up against the hill here. Dance for me. Dance. Dance. Ooh. I hate when something cool happens like this and you can't get a great angle on it. That is unfortunate. I mean, they're putting up a hell of a defense right now. They really are trying their damnedest. And I mean, with that chariot strike, getting all those, I mean, that to me would just like make me so sad that I would just be like, we can't win this. But there goes the heroic noble general. That's good. Getting them out of there. Picked hoplites moving forward. Athens coming in. Pikemen losing, but they're doing the pokey poke against the heroic noble general, and they're doing a hell of a job of it. Shield wall has been... that's unfortunate. They're doing silly stuff because of reasons. Oh, you know what? That would be cool, wouldn't it? With the Acropolis right in the back. There we go. How about that? Spears kind of going through the shield. Right? Get one more if we can. Just stands up like, all right. Never mind. All right, that one was pretty cool. That'll be the thumbnail. He's getting smushed. Thracian Peltis? No, Cretan Archer's getting on in there. He's still winning, but for how much longer? For how much longer? Heroic Noble General is not doing too hot. Arvaki has come down off the hill. I think the Cav I would just get in there immediately. I mean, look, the Britain Slingers are moving on over here. I have a field day against them with the Cav. I mean, they're wide open. I mean, Spear Band is moving, so this is the beginning of the end. Minute 19 left. Still the unit of Thorax Swords over here is pretty fresh. Sticker Band is wavering. They're going to be gone, I think. Maybe they'll stick around. They're exhausted. And they're gone. Not bad. This is a fantastic battle. Lusitani Generals pulling away. Veteran Shield Warriors trying to slow down Athens' picked Hoplite General. But, yeah, Painted Warriors and picked Hoplites are going to have a field day with the veterans here. Thorax Hoplites moving around. Looks like they're trying to chase down. Yeah, going after the Lusitani Noble General. Arvaki coming on in, just sweeping through, trying to hit whatever he can, trying to make them waver and break. And that was quite literally only Arvaki Lusitani left. And only the general. 262 kills, not bad. Veteran Shield Warriors, 369, nice. Well done with that unit there. And that's going to be it. Hell of a battle. Absolutely fantastic. And again, this right here, this I'm almost positive that this was intentional. What a move. Okay? Seriously, what a move, just to knock down these walls And he wasn't even up here. He was way back here, Arverni was. And it still made them stay in place because they could not peel away from these breaches. And it just allowed the main body of the army to bulldoze their way into here. Absolutely ridiculous. All right. Let's end the replay. Get into the kills here. Joe Onnett getting 1,860 kills, 122 for his general, 109 for the ballista, 55, 158, 120, and 79 for the Balearic Slingers. Really unfortunate that the chariots played a deadly game of peekaboo there and managed to slip on by and get rid of these guys. Guerrilla Warriors, 96 kills, really put up a hell of a fight. I was rooting for them, but unfortunately they got beat back. Iberian Swordsman, 38, 154, and 166. Holy shit. Triple digits? I feel like I never see that. I said that in the last episode, I think, right? Or a previous one. Insane numbers. 12 for the Noble Fighter. I was about to say General. And then the Scutari, 104, 207, 24, 266. Nice. 42, 12, and 96. Emperor Candy Katsu getting the most out of everybody. 3,111 kills. 98 for the General. 218, 223, and 203 for the Cretans. 102, 71, 79, 155 for the Gallic Warriors. 93 for the Iberians. 188, 148, and 274. Awesome for the Samnites. Scutari, 117, 189, and 229. And then the Sacred Band, 247, 279, and 198. Armored Scarab getting 2,245. 365, awesome for the Oathsworn General. 67, 84, 46 for the Slingers. Celtic Warriors, 59, 46, 44, 84, and 183, and 56. Chosen Swords, 167, 183, 86, 208, 117, 76. 2 and 13 for the Levy Freeman, and then 259 and 100 for the other two Oathsworn. And then RDX Knight, 1,695 kills, 28 for the General, 253, 123 for the Cretans, and then the Thracian Peltus, 62 and 10, 63 and 0 for the Pikes, 153, 126, 107 for the Thorax Hoplites, 173 and 22, 20, 186? Yeah, 186, 104, 149, and 116 for the Thorax Swords. Cheese Bissacorn? Right? Bissacorn? I'm sorry if I'm saying this wrong. Getting 1,758 kills, 90 for his General, 1 for the other Backstone Roll Cab. That's unfortunate. 132, 136, and 66, and 170 for the ranged units. 51, 70, 21, and 40 for the Backstone Hillman, and then the Thorax Swords, 176, 126, 178, 188, 137, 113, and 63. Monjon 16. Mangion? Is that it? 1,361 kills, 214 for the General, not bad. 89 for the Greek Scorpion, 52, 48, and 48 for the Archers, 39, 65, and 30 for the Game of Spears, 75, 57, 1, 57, 114, 49, and 24 for the Galatian Swords, 48 and 159 for the Pikes, and then 30, 72, and 90 for the Thurio Spears. Zombie Goose getting 2,458 kills, 265 for the Lucine Nobles, 212, 215, and then, he had regular Iberian and Balearic. I didn't realize that. 76 and 82 for the Slingers. Iberian Swordsmen, 82, 48, 30, and 60. Lusitani Swords Women. Oh, he had Swords Women? I didn't notice them either. 45, 87, 57. Veteran Shield Warriors, 114, 150, 369. Nice. 127, 169, 318, and 132. And then Bearded Warman, 58, 2,365 kills, 201 for the... He had 3 chariots? You sneaky bastard. 201 for the heroic nobles. Jesus Christ. 172, 332, and 256 for the chariots. My God. 134, 139, 149, and 104 for the Slingers. Well done with these guys. 115 for the Celtic Warhounds. 75, 32, 90, 126 for the painted ones, yes. And then 57 and 65 for the spear band. And then the sword band 94, 73, 111, and 40. Wow, 3 chariots. I didn't even notice all 3 of those. Jeez. Craziness. Craziness. Overall, though, that was one hell of a fight. But that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I know I did. And with that being said, have a great day, morning, evening, afternoon, night, whatever time of day it is, wherever you are while you're watching. Just have a good one. Peace out, guys.